An interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Hunter Jackson starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Jesse Pitt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Castillo sprinting after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Time now for a look at the Rays starting nine. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it, he drove in 20 men. When you're doing that over the course of a month, that's some pretty consistent hitting.
Stepping in, Sean Vila. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Chop this one right side. Swanson moving to his right, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping into the box, Sammy hits. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Batting fourth.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the rookie first baseman, Emmett Daniels. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So striding forward now, Ron Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Ron
First
Garcia.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 1-1. Back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. So coming to the plate, Carlos Almanzar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Almanzar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Antonio Quevedo. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. Garcia leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. Get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in, Jeremy Pitts, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
So he sets him down swinging. Jeremy Pitts goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And that misses 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Into the box now, Jeff Pitts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Set to get his day started, Steven Swanson, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right there for strike 1.
0-1. Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
The left fielder.
Striding into the box, Alfredo Lima. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Hans Felder.
The right fielder, Hans Felder.
First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Roedicker, and that retires the side. Digging in, Clifford Roedicker. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Clifford Roedicker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Rodecker is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this. But, man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
0-1 the count. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping up now, Jesse Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And that's taken for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Almanzar scoops it up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Ben Castillo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Ben Castillo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. At the plate, Bart Millar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Scott Courtney, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set, and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Castillo stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1. Down the first baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
The third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ron Garcia. He reached on a single in his first try. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Sean Vila. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why? How about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Count now a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Sammy Pitt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Fouled off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Courtney gloves it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Emmett Daniels.
Emmett Daniels.
First offering on its way. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Daniels, just a 19-year-old. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2025.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Lima coming in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, Carlos Almanzar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
Daniels is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now the Astros designated hitter, Antonio Quevedo.
Antonio Quevedo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Pitts racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Steven Swanson, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. 2-0.
Ball 2.
Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding forward now is the DH, Jeremy Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jeremy Pitts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope,
fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher.
Into the box, Nick Barnett. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Castillo has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now, Jeff Pitts.
The shortstop. Jeff Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Digging in for his second at bat,
Right
Clifford Rodecker.
Clifford Rodecker.
Has a look, now the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. Pitts stands at second with 2 gone. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
To 1-2 now. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The set and the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Next up for the Astros, Alfredo Lima.
Leading up for the Astros, the left fielder, Alfredo.
First pitch of the
Lima.
at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, hits. No problem here, 1 away. Striding in for Houston, Hans Felder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Into right field. That's a base hit. Ready now, Ben Castillo will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Throw over to the bag in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batted.
Into the box now, Bart Millar. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Towards second. Pitch outside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Digging in, Rod Gant.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Rod Gant.
First offering on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1. Gant, the former New York Met, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Ready once again, Jesse Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back.
Standing in, Sean Vila. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Todd Wilson is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Sammy Pitts will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. First delivery to him on the way. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Sammy Pitts goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That one catches the edge of the zone, called the strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lima on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at 3rd. Standing in with the bases loaded, Jeremy Pitts, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Full count, 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Nick Barnett. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Leading off the inning, Bart Millar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Bart Millar.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
No strike.
Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. The 1-1 is in there for the 2nd strike.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Still 1-2. Just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Striding in, Scott Courtney, 0-for-1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ron Garcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in once again, Carlos Almanzar.
Carlos Almanzar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass.
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt is not going to work out as they put the tag on him to end the inning. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Benito Ordonez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Astros, number 6, Benito Ordonez.
At the plate, Jeff Pitts. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Clifford Rodecker.
Right fielder, Clifford Rodecker.
First pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Almanzar up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Rod Gant. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lima has it in his sights. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Almanzar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
On its way is pitch number 75. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Antonio Quevedo.
Designated hitter, Antonio Quevedo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Now here it comes. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Steven Swanson.
Steven Swanson.
First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, Jesse Pitts, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game. Not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
First pitch of the at-bat. Low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Castillo is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Sammy Pitts. First pitch on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Julio Barreto will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Barreto.
Leading off the inning, Alfredo Lima, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The left fielder, Alfredo Lima.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Full count now. The 3-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. So a big moment here, and standing in, Hans Felder. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is popped up. Hits. He's under it as he puts it away for out number 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The center fielder, Ben Castillo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Lima stands at first with 1 out. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it.
Now
2 gone.
Catcher.
So striding in, Bart Millar, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Vila. And that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Emmett Daniels. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Emmett Daniels.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Felder ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Jeremy Pitts.
Jeremy Pitts.
Now here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot toward third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The catcher.
Now at the plate, Nick Barnett. From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Riding in once again, Jeff Pitts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Grounded up the first baseline. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So digging in now, Clifford Rodecker. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. And it's a 4-1 game.
Now batting.
Up next for the Rays, Rod Gant. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Michael Sweet takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Jesse Pitts will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Will Meredith is the man now called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
10, Will Meredith.
Striding in to start the ninth, Scott Courtney, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's 1 away. Stepping into the
now
box, Ron Garcia.
Ron Garcia.
Here it comes.
Nope.
Ball 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
2-2.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Shortstop, Carlos Almanzar.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last strike now for Houston. Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.